Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday, March 23rd. It is our 5th day of online learning. I hope you had a great weekend and hope you're ready to learn. I want to get started right away, so we're going to jump right into our past tense verbs. And our past tense verbs we worked with before. We know that this happens, the action has happened already. And we know it because we usually add an ed at the end. Sometimes words only need a D at the end. That's if they end in an E, and we'll look at that a little bit. Or sometimes the verb changes its form completely, and we'll take a look at that as well. All right, so let's take a look at some verbs we have here. We have the word walk, and if it's past tense, we have the ed, we have walked. Open, past tense, ed, opened. Help, past tense, helped. Shop, past tense, and we have to add an extra P there for shopped. Jump, ed, jumped. Now the word dance, this is one of the words that only need to add a D to the end because it ends in E. So we dance or we danced. Hope is another one, ends in E, so hope or hoped. The word cook, add the ed, cooked. And if we have the word taste, which already ends in an E, we only need to add a D, so we've tasted. And work, or we have worked. All right, we are going to take a look at another page. Sorry for this. We're going to take another look at another page that has past tense verbs. So it says verbs in past tense. And we see the little boy. He looks like he's climbing a mountain or something. So if it's the past tense, the boy climbed. So we're going to put CLIMBED. The boy climbed. Also, the girl looks like she is hiking. So if it's past tense, then we write the girl hiked. And that's the past tense for that. All right, now we look at this family, and they are camping, and everyone is doing some things while they are camping. So we look at the man, and what is the man doing? He looks like he's chopping some wood, but we want the past tense, so he's not doing it. He already did it, so the word is chopped. The man chopped wood. All right, good job. The man chopped wood. How about the woman? What is the woman doing? She's drinking, but we want the past tense, so we wouldn't say she drinked. When we say past tense, we say drank. So this is one of the verbs they changed forms completely. So the woman drank water because she already did it. And last but not least, we see the children, and the children, they're looking at the deer. They see the deer, but again, see, we wouldn't say the children seed the deer. So we're going to change that form, and we say the children saw deer. All right, so pretty much what happens with the past tense is we usually add an ed to the word that we're looking at, the action word that we're working with. We add an ed. If the word ends in E, we only need to add a D. And sometimes verbs change forms completely, like instead of saying drinked, we say drank, or instead of saying seed, we say saw. Alrighty, boys and girls, we're moving on to our lesson of reading our book. Our stories for today, we will be reading 2 fairy tales today. The first fairy tale we'll be reading is The 3 Billy Goats Gruff. And again, this is a fairy tale from Norway. Fairy tales are stories that have been told again and again and again. I tell my children tell their children tell their children. So it's stories that keep going down for years to come. And they change sometimes, sort of, as people add a little more detail or take out some detail. But for the most part, the stories stay the same. So let's take